Ladies and gentlemen, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we ended up getting a brand new community update from Battlefield 6 and all the developers over there, detailing the open beta and the road to launch as well. So this gives us new details on changes they're making to gameplay, fundamental stuff there. There is a lot to break down here. Obviously with the beta coming up here in just a few days time, the preload actually just went live today as well. So they detail a bunch of information here, starting first with some Battlefield Labs feedback and changes being made for the open beta here. So closed versus open weapons. We recently shared our goal to connect with both new and veteran players in the Battlefield experience. There have been ongoing discussions about previous class systems, including interest in reintroducing closed weapons to classes as a playlist option. To support different playstyles, we are developing functionality that allows you to choose between closed and open weapon modes, starting with the open beta. We're starting with a closed weapons conquest playlist in the beta. You'll earn a full XP progression in this mode, giving you the freedom to play your way. With the open beta inviting you to the largest play sessions yet, we encourage everyone to try switching between both systems to find out what works best for you. So if you want to play closed weapons where recon is the snipers, it is locked to specific stuff, you can do so. Or if you want to play, hey, I could use a rifle with recon, I could use whatever I want with engineer or assault, whatever the case is, you can do so as well. It's going to completely come down to what you want to focus on there, which is cool to have the options there. I'm a little concerned that will split the player base a bit, but we'll have to see what it's like obviously come the beta here in just a few days time. They also detail maps and modes. We've closely been tracking player behavior and traversal across different maps playable in Battlefield Labs, such as the below image for Siege of Cairo. Using this and other data, we've identified several areas across the map that we've zoned in on and changed for a better flow of movements and the pace at which players traverse and fight each other. So they actually have full-on player routes where you can see the hotspot showing up here. It's kind of a cool graphic to have there. Several direct changes have also been made to the layout of objectives, including improved cover, adjusted objective sizes, and tailored designs to support balanced play for both sides. We've also updated the visual look of objective boundaries and repositioned turrets across the map as well. As we move into the next phase of map testing, our focus will shift even more towards refining those objective layouts and iterating based on player feedback. Expect further adjustments in the final stages of development. We've always loved the fast-paced action of domination and have been exploring the best way to bring revives into the mode, a core element of Battlefield team play that we really think fits. After seeing positive feedback from players, we're excited to introduce reviving as a new mechanic, adding an extra layer of strategy and teamwork to the experience, so you will be able to revive fully in domination now. They also detail weapons here. Time to kill and time to death have been frequent topics amongst the community. With your input, we balanced damage across the weapon pool, and we're eager to hear your thoughts on these changes during the beta. We've also leveled up our weapon customization options. We've worked to enhance overall clarity to make UI more user-friendly, so it's easier to see which weapons synergize best with each class. These improvements are designed to help make you more informed, basically, when it comes to building your loadout, ensuring you can quickly understand the strengths and intended roles of different weapons. To further differentiate the classes and provide more unique weapon advantages, we've introduced signature weapons. Selecting a weapon that aligns with your class now grants exclusive advantages for that weapon that no other class is going to be able to benefit from. For example, no other class will be able to utilize a sniper rifle as effectively as recon. Then they give us the road to launch here. Adapting and implementing feedback takes time. While the open beta will give you an early look at the class system, it's not the final adaptation. After the open beta has concluded, there will be more opportunities to shape the class experience together before launch through upcoming labs play sessions. Today we wanted to give you a glimpse of further changes you can expect beyond open beta as we head towards launch. So with Assault here, while Assault has been recognized as the class for frontline medics and a fan favorite among lone wolf players, we're now placing greater emphasis on team play. With reworked traits and gadgets, Assault offers passive squad benefits that encourage teamwork and provide a stronger support for the squad. The Adrenaline Injector, initially offering a self-healing effect, now clears and boosts resistance to flash and stun effects, enhances tolerance to explosive and incendiary damage, and improves movement speed. We feel that this will reduce their self-sustaining perks and differentiate them from other support classes. Commanding Presence has replaced Enhanced Mobility as the new signature trait. This trait speeds up capturing objectives for nearby squad members and takes you and your team out of the combat status faster. With this new ability, we're taking another step to provide the Assault class with more team-focused abilities. So that's actually really clutch for objective play there. We're also making a substantial change to the gadget pool of the Assault class. We've renamed the Spawn Beacon to Deploy Beacon, and it's now a part of the Assault class gadget pool instead of Recon. Although the Deploy Beacon has traditionally been a staple of the Recon class, it hasn't been without its challenges, often being used by solo snipers to deploy in hard-to-reach places. By moving it to the Assault class, we're intentionally redefining it as a team play tool for the frontline flanking and coordinated squad movement. The Deploy Beacon has a finite number of uses per squad and will self-destruct if the Assault player spawns back on it, making it a tactical and limited resource there. A completely new gadget is also being introduced, the Assault Ladder. This versatile tool provides squads with access to previously unreachable areas, functioning either as a ladder or ramp depending on the deployment angle, so that's really cool as well. We actually saw some of that within the actual multiplayer reveal gameplay that we got the other day. For Engineer, we're pleased to hear balanced feedback on the Engineer class, especially in terms of their core role in vehicle gameplay and explosives. We're eager to learn more about how well the Engineering gadget pool supports and destroys vehicles and how effective Engineers feel in direct combat. We'll be closely monitoring feedback for that. With support, we've received generally positive feedback, and we're actively evaluating a few key areas for improvement. We're focusing on the refresh rate of supply crates and how well the support signature weapon buffs contribute to the flow of the game. We want to ensure that support players feel essential to their squad. And then lastly, here with Recon, we saw the opportunity to strengthen the disinformation and sabotage component of its role. With that in mind, we set out to redefine one of Recon's training paths by removing Pathfinder and replacing it with Spec Ops, a nod to stealthy, explosive focus class last seen in Battlefield 2. This is the path for anyone who wants to take a stealth function of their squad, providing them with insights on troop movement while quietly operating behind enemy lines. So Spec Ops 0, your base class training available from the start, allows quieter takedowns, crouch, and prone movement. Spec Ops 1 upgrade spots nearby enemy gadgets, and then Spec Ops 2 upgrade, going prone takes you out of combat much faster and removes the spot on yourself. In addition, the Recon class features an active ability at level 3 that lets you call in a UAV to a marked position for passive spotting, further enhancing your squad's situational awareness. Together with the Recon signature trait aim spotting, which automatically spots enemies when you're aiming down sights, you'll be fully equipped to play out the intelligence and counterintelligence role to its full potential. Then they wrap things up by saying, what's next? Open beta is your chance to jump in, share your feedback, and help shape the future of Battlefield 6. Of course, they just want you to jump in and play that so they can have all the information and data points possible there. So a cool little community update here, giving us some details on what to expect with beta gameplay, and already mentioning that they're going to be refining things more and more outside of the beta in preparation for launch here. So solid community update. Obviously with the beta just a few days away, I imagine we're going to see more and more of these as time goes on, potentially even in between the beta weekends. They'll get feedback from beta weekend 1 and potentially make adjustments for beta weekend 2, and then shortly thereafter they'll probably have full-on community updates in regards to what they got out of the beta and what they'll be adjusting accordingly. But all that being said, those are the new gameplay details that Battlefield has shared with us, and that's going to wrap things up. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like on it, and if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button on your way out as well. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.